Nick is back, guys, so you know we gotta watch it. He's dropped a video specifically about Renee Good, so let's get into it.
Yeah, I saw that. That's hilarious. George Floyd, 1 month snizz free. You lick snizz. Dude, George Floyd licks snizz. Pass it on, dude.
Bro, what is
Hey,
snizz?
George Floyd licks snizz. Pass it on. Tell your friends. Yo. George Floyd licks snizz.
Nick, are you
How
good,
can
bro?
you, dude, anyone that is sympathetic about that, fuck you. No offense. I saw Tucker. Tucker was like, whatever you believe, it's a tragedy. Dude, it so isn't. She was probably the dumbest bitch you ever met. Look at her face. Look at her stupid fucking pumpkin headed bitch face. We've all seen that face at like a parent teacher conference, at a grocery store. She's like a prototypical bitch Karen. She's got the nose ring, the short hair, totally fat. Her eyes are crazy. She's a
All right, I'll give Nick 2 points so far. She did look like she had some crazy eyes, and she did look like a Karen.
lesbian. And people go, this is a tragedy. Like, what? For who? No, I'm sorry. There's nothing tragic about that. We're better off. You know? Like, seriously. Like, this is the most insufferable liberal bitch ever. She's like 37. What's the excuse? She's not a 16-year-old that got radicalized in high school. She's not
That's
a
true.
19-year-old that got radicalized in college and got a tattoo. It's not a phase. 37-year-old grown woman. It's the middle of the work week. Your kids are in school. You're in another state. And you're LARPing as a resistance, blocking the traffic for ICE. What the fuck is wrong with you? Who does
Okay, so I've read conflicting things about if she was a resident or not. I encourage you guys to do your own research on that one. I don't know if she was from Minnesota and living there or not. But one thing I do know is he's completely right about that. What are you doing tracking federal law enforcement, throwing yourself in front of them? Um, it's just completely outlandish.
that? Like, some people might say it's a tragedy. Ask yourself, who does that? Does anybody that you know, would your wife, would any friend, like couple that you know, would any of the women that you know be doing this? Would they go to an ICE protest? It gets exposed that this criminal population that shouldn't even be here is scamming the taxpayer out of millions of dollars. They don't even like us. ICE goes in to get to the bottom of it. Your first instinct is not only to protest, but to throw yourself in front of the cops.
Yeah, it's completely outlandish, guys, and I think it directly correlates to a lot of the leftist rhetoric, the extreme leftist rhetoric that we see on social media everywhere. I mean, I've been keeping up with a lot of the protests, and one thing I've noticed is you see right wing journalists, they're there asking questions, they're there trying to have a conversation, and then you see left wing protesters, and they are insane. They're assaulting them left and right, they're throwing things at them, they're just not even having like comprehensible sentences, they're just screaming words. It's
Like, what is wrong with you? And these fucking idiots think it's a game. They think it's just anyhow. What are you doing? You're in the middle of the street blocking traffic. That's federal law enforcement. That is federal law enforcement doing the duty of
100%
federal law enforcement.
that
And you
we
think you're
voted
going to
for.
block traffic with that? Like, imagine if you saw someone in a traffic stop with the local police and you drove up and tried to get in the middle of it. Like, you understand you would forfeit your life, right? If you drove up on a traffic stop with your car and were like, hey, stop this, get your hate speech off the campus, like, you would be forfeiting your life. Oh, but because it's ICE, it's anyhow, it's the Hunger Games. No, I'm sorry. We're better off. You know, one less stupid bitch in the world, honestly. And I don't know, it's just so naive. It's like, seriously. I know that sounds horrible to say out loud, but it's just true.
It does sound bad to say out loud, but I think what Nick always does is he does not mince words for any feelings. He says the really uncomfortable truth, and he doesn't hold back. And that's one reason why his content is really interesting.
These people are hurting us. Like, these people are hurting our country. These people are insane. You know, like this psycho wants abortion, wants to cut your kid's penis off, wants the country to be raped to death by immigrants. They're throwing themselves in front of ICE. Are you kidding?
And if you don't believe that, those points he just made, just take a look at Europe, because they are on the same little leftist timeline. They're just ahead a few years. And you can see what those effects have had on their society, and they're not good effects.
Me? This is a tragedy. Why? For who? It's going to be one less Hunger Games viewing party or whatever. Like, for crying out loud. And I'm not that guy that, like, devalues human life or whatever, but holy shit, people, you're going to have to toughen up. Like, we're in a war for our country. This, like, irredeemable scumbag gets shot, totally justified, and people go, oh my gosh, it's a tragedy. People are comparing it. Our own side is comparing it to Ashley Babbitt.
Not really comparable at all, because Ashley Babbitt just went through a window, and this lady tried to run over an agent.
Calling ourselves hypocrites. This is why we lose. The left doesn't care. They just kill everybody. The left wants you dead. Like, when Charlie Kirk died, they laughed. And Charlie Kirk got shot doing nothing wrong. Like, he's doing his thing, totally legal. He's at an event, and he gets sniped in the face because he's a transphobe. This woman is blocking federal law enforcement. She gets a lawful order from the cops, speeds up. She doesn't get out of her car, park the car. She tries to get away, gets shot, and people go...
Yeah, with the wife going, drive, baby, drive. Drive right into him. She didn't say drive right into him, but she was telling her to drive, and they were right in front of her.
Oh, you know, we're really hypocrites if we don't... It's like, what? I don't want to be in a foxhole with you. Time to nut up, man. There will be more of it. There will be more of this before this is over. You think that any of these people would cry if ICE died? ICE is getting shot. ICE is getting shot all the time.
That is a great point, too. A lot of people are calling for you to just go out and kill random ICE officers just because they're ICE. And that's the kind of rhetoric that has led to this. I mean, it's just been ramping up and ramping up. And what did they think it was going to lead to? I have no idea.
ICE is getting shot at, blown up, boxed in. The guy that shot her was dragged by a car earlier in the year. Like,
that's true.
You see what happens? If they had it their way, they would be murdering ICE
100%.
And their families. They dox them. So, you know, you got to nut up a little bit. So, anyway, we'll talk more about that this week. But I was genuinely shocked at some of the response. Not from Tucker, that tracks. But some of these other people. You know, they're posting Hitler videos all day. A left-wing protester dies. They go, this is a tragedy. It's like, what? No, it really isn't, dude.
So I think he had some pretty decent points there. I mean, he doesn't mince words, and the name calling really doesn't really get much accomplished, but it's entertaining. But he has some good points. I mean, she resisted federal law enforcement. She hit one of them with their vehicle, and now you have leftists in the street calling for ICE to be killed. They're assaulting right-wing journalists. They're just going absolutely crazy, using any excuse to just take it to the next level. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.